Hi, Taurus, and welcome to the second reading for April. But do not fret, Taurus, if you're finding this after the month of April, that is okay. These are timeless readings. I just do 2 a month, all right? The other thing, Taurus, this could be for your sun, your moon, or your rising. But also, if you have Venus in Taurus, then it could be for you if you want to take this reading and look at it from a relationship or a love perspective, okay? This is going to be a short and sweet reading just because I'm doing a last minute trip, a last minute road trip for a few weeks, and I wanted to get something out to you so that you would at least have a little something to get you through that second part of April, or whenever, again, it is you see this. So I have a few questions, and we're going to get right into it. The question is, what energy is or will be coming in and around you? I love that question because that's situations, events, people, whatever may happen in your life, right? What energy is that bringing with it? Okay, Taurus, so let's get a card here for you. There. Become a clear channel. Okay, we're going to get a tarot with that as well. Now, the thing, become a clear channel. 2 things come in with that, really. I'm going to get this out as well. Love it. Perfect. So, one is just in every day, okay? There's going to be something, someone, like I said, a situation, an event in your life, big or small. It'll be different for different people. This is your Zodiac Taroscope reading, but it is on a collective basis. I do personal readings. If you're interested in that, you can go to my website. But become a clear channel. First thing I want to say is be clear about what it is that you are thinking and what it is that you are speaking, okay? Because if we think of a channel and we think of it as in the type of work maybe that I do, because I do channeling as well, that is just bringing messages through from spirit, right? And you're speaking them out, or maybe you're writing them out as in automatic writing. Whatever it is, you're channeling something through you and you're bringing it out. Be clear. So just in everyday life, and maybe you're a person, Taurus, that doesn't want to hurt a feeling, or maybe sometimes you're too blunt. It can go either way, but I want to go more with, truth and honesty is always, as we know, we grew up learning, the best policy here. So be very clear with your intention, what you're thinking, and what you're speaking. Something is going to call for that. If it hasn't already, or if you're in a situation right now and you're like, if I tell the truth, I don't know what the outcome, you need to be clear. Clear, clear, clear. For others of you with the Empress card here as well, what I want to say is she is intuitive, right? She is using all of her intuitive capabilities to make the best decisions for herself, to help things to grow. I say the Empress is like the queen of all queens, right? She's the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And with that Queen of Cups, all of them are intuitive and they use that, but the Queen of Cups is definitely in flow, definitely intuitive, really taking care of herself and being true to who she is and what it is that she wants to be. So that is going to be a message for some of you. But really the main, I feel, is, well, I'm going to say, bring out that inner Empress in yourself where you are the clear channel, okay? Think of it as Queen of Swords even. You are direct, you know what it is that you want, and you are going to speak that truth. All right, so that is the first card out. Something's going to come up in your life, in and around you, where it is going to call for that from you. Okay, I said these would be short and sweet. So let's look at now, what else do you need to be aware of to help you navigate this energy, because it's going to be hard, right? Like I said, maybe for some of you, you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. For some of you, you want to just go straight blunt truth that's going to hurt someone's feelings. And maybe you need to find that middle ground, okay? Because truth is truth, but it doesn't have to hurt. Okay? I know sometimes it has to, but you know, sometimes I like to live in that world where, you know, we can try to find a middle ground. So what do you need to be aware of to help you navigate this energy? Look, wisdom, inspiration, Akashic records. Oh, that is so interesting. Because with the Akashic, okay, wisdom, yes, we've been talking about that, right? Listening to your intuition, yes. But the Akashic record here with Archangel Raziel speaks to your past lives, what it is, the situations, the events that you've been through before in your life that we carry with us that either are helping us or hindering us, I'm going to say, in this lifetime. That's just very simple, okay? But what I want to say is, I feel with this message here, there is something that you have done in the past, or there's going to be whatever's coming up here. I feel like it's kind of something that either you've experienced before yourself on one end of it, or you've experienced it on the other. So you were the person who needed to maybe hear that truth or be the truth, or the person who had to give it, right? They want you to go back. I'm going to pull a tarot out here too. They want you to go back though, like you're going back into the records, but this is this lifetime. And what was that experience? And if you think, I'm going to say long and hard and get clear about it, okay, you are going to find the solution to help you over here. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is not something that you need to be trying. Well, it needs to be balanced. I said you need to find the middle ground. Yes, so there's that message there. But what I also feel it's saying is you don't need to be trying to do this balanced on one foot, holding a ball on your nose, right? You can bring it back down. Because I feel like this is kind of, you're kind of teetering back and forth, and oh, what do I do? What do I do? I feel like you know what you need to do. You may not remember it. And that's why they're saying, think back. You had a situation. Either you were in it as the person hearing or the person delivering. Because I feel like that's what this here is. I feel more like you're the person delivering it. Or maybe it could be even within yourself, all right? You have to be clear with yourself, listening to what's coming in. You're coming through your intuition and going, okay, Spirit, I get you. You know what? I need to be truthful with myself. But yeah, for the large part of you, it's going to be remembering back to a situation, and that is where you will find your answer, right? That's where you're going to find the magic fairy dust here, I want to say. Okay, now, any further advice or guidance for you, Taurus? Let's see what else. It could be relating to this. It could be something totally on its own. I love these cards. Let me see if I can find the name of them. Divine Abundance, they're called. They just always have such great little messages on them. Inner child, here we go. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So for some of you, I am going to say, let me just move these down a bit. I'm so used to pushing everything to the top because I have more cards. What I want to say here is I almost feel as though this is maybe what they want you to remember back to is a childhood incident, okay? Something from childhood maybe that is going to help you here. But also for some of you, maybe there's some inner child work that you have to do. We all carry wounds, right? If you were, especially if you were abused in any way, if you were bullied, if, you were picked on, you were teased, you were left out. because for whatever reason, right? You weren't one of the popular kids. You know, those things leave scars. You didn't have a happy family life. And, you know, unfortunately, we have to work on it as adults. Well, I say unfortunately, just meaning that it doesn't go away by itself, unfortunately. But as adults, we can help to heal any of those wounds, right? Now, and for some of you, it could just be, I was brought back. I looked over to this card and went straight back to here. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So maybe for some of you, it's just that self-love, care, and compassion. You need to bring that Empress into your life and be nurturing and kind and compassionate to yourself. Or if this is another person, then you're going to treat them with kid gloves, okay? In a loving, kind, caring, and compassionate way. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is important. With the Knight of Wands coming out with this card, this is something that you do have to take action on, okay? Because with the Knight of Wands, he wants to take action. He wants to go after it. He wants to, say, for example, be inspired to and passionate to go in and to maybe try to work on this and fix it, right? To help to release it, whatever that pain or hurt is, to help you move on in adulthood. So take on that Knight of Wands energy. Don't be afraid to be passionate about wanting to go in and work on yourself, to be inspired to go in and work on yourself. Okay, Taurus, those are your messages. I hope that you enjoyed them, and I will see you for your next Zodiac Tarot Scope in May, or you can check out some other readings. I have plenty in my playlist that you can check out. I'll see you next time.